The protagonist, constantly abused and falsely accused by her siblings due to her overly kind nature, eventually left. However, upon her return to her true family, her brother's treatment did not improve. They preferred and readily believed their adopted sister Celia, who was a master of pretense. One day, the protagonist caught Celia taking their late mother's valuable necklace. When she warned Celia to handle it carefully, the cunning girl scoffed, saying disrespectfully that she didn't care because their mother was already dead. Then Celia slapped the protagonist and choked her with the jewelry. She noticed their brothers arriving. Swiftly, Celia stood up, slapped herself, and burst into tears, accusing the protagonist of violence in trying to steal the necklace. Unable to counter the torrent of lies, the protagonist was met with her brother's fury. Believing Celia, they dragged their true sister outside, forced her to kneel in the pouring rain all night to repent. This cruelty brought the protagonist to a definitive realization. This family would never truly accept her. She called the grandfather who had adopted her, arranging to return home and permanently sever ties with her biological family, the Zhang family. Before leaving, she bravely confronted her brothers and the still feigning Celia. When Celia refused to drop the act, the protagonist slapped her. An older brother lunged to retaliate, but the protagonist, no longer kind and yielding, seized his arm, slapped him back, and declared that from this day forward, she was cutting all connection to them. As she left, her brothers warned her never to return. They were unaware that they would soon deeply regret their cruelty, for the woman was the sole heiress to the richest man in the country. The wealthy family's butler soon arrived to fetch her, but even then, Celia accusing the protagonist of having a scandalous relationship with the elderly man. Her brothers believed the lie and continued to humiliate her, unknowingly setting themselves up for a colossal public embarrassment when her true identity was revealed.